testing some skeletons. They were testing a speed skater. So they're testing different equipment. If we put a different hood on them, they use a different material for their suits. If the shape of their helmet is different, the way that you move your neck up and down can greatly change the aerodynamics. So you can kind of see in this picture, remember we were talking about a cylinder? This is a little bit more like an egg shape, right? So see how that egg shape is more like an airfoil of a wing? It has a pointy end on it. So, well, you could say an egg is aerodynamic. That's not why they're designed that way, but they could be aerodynamic. But that shape is better for aerodynamics.
That's all it should.
So what, based on what you guys have learned,
Downhill skier.
I have 3 skiers, okay? 3 downhill skiers. And originally I was going to do this presentation during the Olympics, but we didn't have time. So we're going to make a prediction on what happens between these 3 skiers.
What's the difference between those two?
Okay, well, you tell me.
Oh, his knees are bent.
We're going to start with this one and finish with this one.
But it says to be removing that one first.
No,
well, just one taking
this
out.
model last.
This model first.
So this one's first, second, and third. What do you think's going to happen between these 3?
Well, like what's going to happen when you put them
in? So we're going to measure them. So someone can write on there skier 1, 2, and 3, and we'll put some numbers below it. There we go. All right. So what do we predict is going to happen?
Well, this one's most likely going to go it's more aerodynamic.
So what?
Because it's like.
Is it going to have a higher number or a lower number?
Lower.
A lower number than this one? Okay, let's put these in quickly and we'll have a look.
Here,
let's try it out.
Do you want me to press the buttons again?
Yeah, so if I can just scoot in here. I'm just going to scoot down here, guys, to save some time. I'll just stay down here.
Okay, guys, back up.
Alright, watch out. Cameraman.
And what happens if I put the skier in backwards?
I don't.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to find out.
Me neither.
Stop. Daddy, your phone keeps flies off.
I really love to I guess.
I wonder what happens if you go backwards.
Let's not try.
Isn't it backwards, Dad?
What do you do?
Dad, you don't ski towards the wind.
No, but you ski into the wind.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. We were just trying to look because
He has a point. Press the button.
Yeah, they can see back there. There's nothing. It's fully enclosed. Yeah. Just don't push on this because it's on the cart, so I don't want it to.
Flip.
Don't touch it. That's the point.
Armand, don't touch it.
That's the message of getting. Don't touch.
No touch, people. Touch, Shelby.
Okay, so we'll get Rachel to just 1 sec. I want to. Okay, so we're actually at 0. So you want to start that up?
We're at 0.
Is this going to be serious skier 1?
Go ahead, Rachel.
Skier 1. Let's go.
In 3, 2, 1.
It's not going anywhere.
Well, it shouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it should.
440 is about the number.
It's still going
so
up.
Shut that down. You want to write 440 for skier 1, please? Now these numbers are approximate, and it's assuming this whole thing's working properly, but I know what the real answer is in the end.
Really?
And apparently most of you do already.
You're number 2.
That number 3 really bent over or halfway bent? No, that one's halfway bent over. Skier number 2.
You're number 2. Yeah, you're number 2. Let's do it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you said number 2. No, it isn't number 2. It's number 3.
You said number 2. No, it's just number 2.
I know, but it's number 3 that'll be the best.
Have a little bit of stiction in there, so we'll try this and see what we get. Okay, turn it on, Rachel. So you're predicting this number is going to be bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Yeah, I think it's stuck. Just 1 second. I got to.
Saying it's 0, that's like the lowest possible.
Yeah, well,
No, it could go negative. It could go negative.
No, it
could go negative.
1.3.
0.3.
It's just like going backwards.
If it was negative, that would be anti-gravity. You realize that, right?
true.
It would be floating.
Can I just get in? Can I just have a little bit more in there, guys?
Orin, you need to move back. Move back.
Yeah, orange.
Dad, don't go in the window.
Yeah, one.
Don't touch it, Armand.
Just the right thing to do.
Beautiful.
Okay, Rachel.
Skier number 2.
Okay, try that again. Go.
I just can't stand it.
Here we go. Skier number 2.
What's supposed to happen?
Oh, it's moving a little bit. There we go. So we're at bit 100. Okay.
100.
That's a big.
That's a big difference just from bending over, right?
Well, halfway, kind of.
And here comes skier number 3.
What would happen if I pressed start now?
You'd get in big trouble.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, what would happen if I pressed start?
Michael, you
Get in big trouble.
So do we think this one's going to be bigger?
Bigger or smaller, guys?
And your dad would slam the emergency stop.
But Slim, you gain more weight when you squat. You gain a little bit of weight when you squat.
Okay,
you
let's
get more
try this. Let's hope the
aerodynamic
scale's working properly.
Gear number 3.
Skier number 3, ready, go.
Go.
So,
Go.
There, it's working.
It's flopping around a bit because it's a little bit sticky in there. But we're probably closer to 20 or 30.
Whoa, 25 to 25.
Okay, so we're somewhere around that area. So, someone predicted it at the beginning that the bent over skier would go faster.
I said
Who
that.
here skis?
oh, I do. Downhill?
Have you ever taken ski lessons?
I don't know
What
how
do they
to
tell you to do to go faster?
bend.
They tell you
I
to
don't know
bend
how
over.
to ski.
Makes no sense.
So whatever. How do you, Daddy, why did you do that?
What?
Why did you trace him?
I did. Well, someone else did.
Why?
So you know which one goes where.
Okay, so
They might bump into each other if you don't put them in the exact same spot.
I'm number 4.
all right. So you predicted, and can anyone tell me why? In an example we did before, why was this one? Why did this one have less load on it? Why do we think this one would go faster?
Because like it has a smaller surface area to hit for the wind to hit because it's making itself like as small as possible. And
Yep. So it's shorter, has smaller frontal area. What's different about him too, though? What did we learn about the shape of a wing? What's important about the shape of a wing?
It started like bent over. It had aerodynamics.
Yeah. So what's aerodynamic about the last skier versus the first skier?
Well, it's when the wind hit it, it was kind of bent, and then at the end it pointed a little bit.
Yeah, so he's got a pointy end. See the way he's sticking his butt out at the end? He's making like the shape of a wing. Right? So that when the air goes over the very last part of him, it stays together more.
And gear 1 has more surface space.
Yeah, it has more. It has more frontal area. Yes.
If you stood these two out, would it be the same height as that one?
Yes. They're the exact same size. They're just one's bent over. Okay, so we have one last experiment we'll do with you. This one's a little fun one. Okay, this one we'll have to put a time limit on it. So what I have are some
It's
little...
a time challenge. Call it a time challenge.
Like we
I just said
usually
there'd be a
do.
time limit. I didn't say there's a time challenge.
Yeah, but that's what we do. We do a lot of time challenges.
We usually do one. We usually do one every week.
Okay, well...
Well, technically
Okay, save that for
every
another-
time we come
Every
here.
PGL day. Every
You wanna grab that there, bud?
handouts. French.
Handouts.
Okay,
French.
so the last one we're going to do is...
French.
I have a whole bunch of little model cars.
Yay! Can I hand them out, Daddy? Can I hand them out?
Plasticine.
Okay, no. Okay, so I have a... How many did we end up with here?
They're the exact same cars.
13? Okay, you can either work by yourself or in pairs.
Wait.
Okay.
Guys, stop.
I do need 2 people to work in a pair because I only have 12 cars.
Guys, stop taking them.
Working in a group
Okay.
of 2
So they can grab whatever car they want for now.
Alright, grab one. Bird right. Mine's in an old car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no,
I need someone to work in a group.
Me and Laura.
You three all work together? Okay. And you guys can work in groups too. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your
Are you listening, boys, or are you playing with the cards?
You're going to take your car, and if I have time, I'll test each car if I can. But you'll take your car.
Test them at work and give us the results.
I'll give you some. I could do that actually. I'll give you some plasticine, and I want you to add the plasticine to the car to see if you can make it more aerodynamic. Okay? So everything that you kind of learned about aerodynamics, apply it to the car. Okay?
Challenge.
Yeah. You can take. Well, it depends how much you need. Okay?
My car is really bad at aerodynamics. It's like flat.
I'll warm it up.
We need plasticine.
So beautiful. Aerodynamics. It's not actually falling off.
We're hitting about 80, so they get a 70. The girls get a 70.
Girls get a 70.
Okay?
I don't think that's good or bad. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Next
Like a 25.
You want the number to be bigger?
Robbie, we're going smaller.
You want the number to be as small as possible.
That is not going to help you.
Hey! He just completely converted me.
Robbie.
I thought we had to add plus.
This is group 2.
Because you weren't listening to the instructions.
I was.
So group two.
What?
Minus.
Unseeable.
Okay, go ahead, Rachel.
Can't see out the windows.
So this one's about 100.
100.
Ouch.
Okay, the girls are in first. So far.
Only 2 people.
Okay.
Us.
This one's next.
Me.
The only other
My car looks so aerodynamic.
That is not aerodynamic. Actually, that might have.
Whose is that?
I know.
Mine. Call it the. Whose? Mine. Call it the. It looks like a platypus.
I know, that's what
Okay,
I say.
go
Call
ahead.
it the platypus. It's a platypus, people. The platypus.
Platypus. It's actually at one person.
127.
Oh.
We're still winning.
After 3 people, the girls are in the lead.
So let's keep this one and the girls so far, okay? Because this one's the biggest number and the girls so far is the smallest.
The eagle.
The eagle? Okay.
Yeah.
Why the eagle?
Because my name means eagle in Latin.
ostrich. The ostrich.
No.
I'm in second.
You didn't even finish this.
No, ostrich and
Okay, go ahead.
You just got a huge clunk of.
the ostrich.
I like that one.
That's one of them.
What do you guys think's happening with this one?
I don't know.
What? Maybe 130.
110.
110.
What?
110.
110? Aww.
It beat the blue one. Or no, it's in the middle.
Yeah, we're still winning.
So this one is actually has more drag than that one, right?
So this one's 127. This one's 127.
Okay. And what did I say, 130?
110.
110? Okay.
This one's called the grayer.
Fine, but you're saying
Grayer.
The grayer?
The grayer. That's the one that might win.
Now look at the shape of this one
Oh.
versus the shape of this one
Boys, you're still not listening.
versus the shape of, is this the girls?
Yes.
Okay. So
You
this
didn't have
is the
enough
girls.
time.
You're moving, you're not listening.
Notice the big differences between these?
Yeah, but the curved point, I think, does a curved point go first? Yeah.
Yeah, so you got the rounded with a pointy on the end. Here they've got a pointy in the front and rounded at the end.
Okay,
So let's see what this one does, okay? Maybe we'll save this one for last. Do we have another one we can do before that one? Okay.
That's the ostrich. That's the ostrich.
The ostrich might tip off.
Just impress someone who's paying attention.
Oh no, that's put backwards. The big hump is the big.
Let him come in, David.
Yeah, they can come on in.
Oh, do I have it backwards?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This one, actually, but I'm a little bit nervous about this one, so we'll try it, but,
Maybe no.
He's scared.
yeah, I'm a little bit nervous this one's gonna fall off because it's heavy and it's bulky at the front.
it less
It's gonna lift, okay? Let's try this one, okay?
Group 5. Group 5.
Already written on the board. We got a 0. We won.
Okay. Let's,
They didn't go. They didn't go in.
You know, everything always has.
okay. Can you guys just not? Can you just move on this? Just I gotta wait for this number to go. Okay. 145. Okay, go ahead, Rachel.
Would this be more solid?
What's it doing?
That was 105.
105.
Would this be more sturdy?
We're still winning.
We're like the only ones that
We are lower than 100.
You guys are gonna get beat by the grayer.
Can you please do mine?
Mine.
Okay, just 1 sec.
Mine looks aerodynamic.
Mine is the most
smoothest. Yeah. Can I improve my car? David's gonna win.
No, you have to keep it.
Okay, what's next? This one? Okay.
It's called the Ethanator.
Ethanator. Let's check out the Ethanator.
Mine is the grayer.
Disease.
Completely covered.
It looks gross, really.
Disease. It looks amazing.
It looks diseased.
Don't touch the
Start.
Don't touch the tongue.
It looks more sexy than
Okay, go ahead.
like the Hulk.
This is an interesting
Group
one.
6.
Scale down.
Group 6.
71.
Yes.
We might have to. We might have to check those two again, eh? Those two are very close.
Mine.
No, Daddy, we're
Now I
keeping
have to
them.
tell you, if your number is within about 5 or 10 of someone else's number, they're pretty much almost the same. It's my scale isn't that great. So just because you're off by 1, those are very, very close.
So will we both
Pointy and back.
You guys are both in first grade.
Hey, where's the girls? Where's the girls' car? That's ours? Yeah. That's ours?
Unsealable is now.
Okay. No touching the. Don't touch anything, please.
We're in second.
First.
No, we touched.
Basically. No Brady for this. Mine's not gonna. Grayer shall beat you all.
Okay, go ahead.
Grayer
Whose
shall
is
beat
this?
everybody. The Grayer.
No, go ahead, Rachel.
I did.
Group 7. Yep.
Group 7.
57.
Oh!
Wow.
Your
So,
car's
let's
being
keep
good.
this one.
You call it? What do you call it?
We'll keep this one off to the
What does it
side.
have a name?
We're in second. Yeah, we're in pretty good.
Nice.
We're in second.
Let's go off
Flip
here.
it.
And now you're third.
The other way?
They're not really grayer. Guys, we're in second place.
Wait. The wind has to hit the...
Okay, nobody touch this, please.
Can't
I'm gonna
always
look for the
do that.
numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Rachel.
Yeah. He didn't go yet. Yeah, he did. I didn't go yet.
Yeah, mine is
114. 114?
Does anyone still have a car?
Okay, we still have one last car, okay?
The one last car.
The one last
that
car.
you saved. The great.
Pretty confident that it's gonna be that one.
Hey, I thought it was, but then someone handed me that little red one there after. So we'll keep that one off
We're
to
in
the
second
side.
place.
Okay, nobody touch anything? Okay, go ahead.
Well, the car is kind of already dirty.
Number 9.
123.
Oh!
Okay, so
David, 114.
so what was our biggest number?
127.
Okay.
The platypus.
Okay, so
It looks like a platypus.
so let's just do one quick recap between
Orin,
this
can you
one.
get in this one? Orin, you're in the way. Orin, you're in the way.
This one.
This one's no.
No,
That
this
one
was
was
57.
57.
Okay.
That one was. But I went.
Okay, so let's just have one quick recap of the differences. You see this one, right? It has a rounded nose. It has a nice pointy tail. But what's different between
It's
this one
backwards.
that has a rounded nose and a pointy tail? What do you think the biggest difference is? Someone already pointed on it.
Oh, the one's lower.
It was you.
It's lower.
It's lower, right?
It's too
So when you
big.
look at
It's
it,
too big. The front is.
The other one,
The top is too big.
this one was already a little bit aerodynamic, right? So it already had a very small
He
profile.
chose the aerodynamic.
And what do you think the difference is between
Daddy, can we?
Oh, we had a very
this type of car and this type of car? So these are almost, if you take the clay off this one and this one, this car was built a long, long time ago, right? This car was built probably, I'm guessing, in the 70s. So these wind tunnels were built around the 60s and the 70s. So they would look at this and say, how do I make the car go faster? What do you think this is? This is like a 1970s muscle car. They were built for power and speed because they were race cars. This, not so much back then, okay? So that's the big difference. You got a very, very aerodynamic with a nice rounded nose and a pointy tail.
Who did that one?
This one was this one,
Daddy, who did
it
that
happened
red
to be
one?
the type of car, but also the way that they modified the
Was it
nose of the
Ethan?
car.
Who did that one?
I'm not sure. No, this was an extra. Okay?
Where's the Infiniter? I need to see the Infiniter.
Can I get you guys to just quickly tear the clay off of these models?